Hello, everyone. Welcome to Pod But Make It Fashion. My name is Sander.
And my name is Dennis.
And today we're talking about episode 5 of cycle 5 of America's Next Top Model, The Girl Who Gets a Boob Job.
What?
That's the name.
That's weird.
The Girl Who Gets a Boob Job.
Well, no.
Well, a boob reduction? No, Kim gets a boob job. And
Yeah.
Diane gets a boob reduction.
I don't know. It's
But we'll
weird.
get to that later.
We'll get to that later. Yes.
Okay.
Because talking about pictures,
Ooh.
we start the episode and they get a little camera and they start taking pictures. And Sander, let me ask you, what's your first idea of making a picture when you get a camera? Like, what's your first thought of, like, what would you do immediately? We're like, this is how I want to take a picture.
Topless.
Of course.
Topless.
Of course. Oh, Lord.
But one person doesn't want to get topless.
Who?
The voluptuous Diane.
Oh, yeah.
She's the photographer.
Yeah.
And then the episode already starts like, I'm the only voluptuous girl competing with the skinny girls. And they all make it look like she doesn't want to be in the picture because she thinks she's fat,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. While I was checking, there are 9 girls.
Oh.
7 girls were in the picture, in the topless picture. What other girl was maybe already asleep or didn't want to go? We have to check that out. If you know, let us know.
Wait, huh?
Like Diane was taking the picture
Yeah.
of 7 girls. So where's the
Lisa,
9th?
no,
girl?
Lisa was on
it.
Bree was on it. Kim was on it. Kyle was on it.
Maybe Nicole? No, I think
No,
Nicole was also on it.
Nick? She was
Coryn. Maybe Coryn was, of course, working out. That must be it. She was working out. Maybe Coryn was not on it.
No, I think Corinne was on it.
No, but
well, I
who's
don't
it?
know.
I don't- someone was not on it because I counted 7 girls. And they were not all topless, but they wanted to go topless. It's very, how do you call it? I like those, what's that? What are those shows in the early 2000s? All those real life shows, the real...
The Real Housewife? No.
Ladies, right?
The Hills.
The Hills and Laguna Beach and all those things. This was that era.
Oh, Lord. Yeah.
But we immediately have a storyline with Diane being insecure.
I didn't really think that... It's funny that we say it now because when I watched the episode, it didn't really feel like that was, for me, what the whole episode was about. Because for me... Hey, see what I'm doing here. It was more about Lisa and Corinne having like a little thing. And it starts after that. What? Lisa's sitting outside and she's like, let's get that one over here. Let's get that one over here.
And they even listen to it.
I would be like, girl, you come over here.
Yeah, come back here. And then when Corinne was talking to her, someone
Someone braiding her.
not brushing her hair, not braiding. Was someone braiding her hair?
No, brushing
her hair.
But like, why? Like it was like, yeah.
And she's like, Corinne, you're too skinny. You need to stop working out. You're too toned.
Yeah.
And then Corinne was at the confessional. I'm not listening. I was working out yesterday. I was fine. It was like, go Corinne.
But it's also like, and then later on, she walks with Nicole, and then you see all these glasses of alcohol and all these things, and I'm like, huh?
Yeah, she's an alcoholic,
It's
right?
weird.
But they
It's
make fun
very,
of it.
very
It's kind of
weird.
like, yeah. But if you are that annoying, I would also be like, stop
I would
talking about
react
it.
the same way
Yeah,
as Corinne,
like,
probably. I would be like,
take another white
girl,
bitch.
why are you talking to me? You're my competitor. You're my competition. Why should I take advice from you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's annoyed. She would be the one I would get annoyed by the whole time.
She would be the one, but I would be like, oh, girl, out of my face, out of my face.
Out of my face. Out of my face. Yeah, she's that person. Okay, but they go to sleep. And they wake up with not a hangover, except for Lisa. And they have to go to the challenge in Smashbox Studios, where the owners of Smashbox Studios are.
Yeah, that was
the bros.
weird. They just sit there and they just talk. And then the weird thing is they just talk about each other's flaws.
Yeah.
As in these days, you would never say it like that. They would say more like, it's not your flaw, it's your selling point.
It's your selling point. It makes you... Yeah, they tried to make it look like this already a little bit. Or maybe...
Nah, they didn't try.
Were they like... Was it like old-fashioned? Were they ahead of their times? This is the first step to accepting your flaws.
No, because it was... By calling it a flaw, you're not accepting the
Yeah, and they're
flaw.
making fun of it. A little
Yeah,
bit.
it
But
was-
Twiggy was talking about... Because Twiggy
Yeah.
came over. She was talking about... I was the odd one out, the skinny one, blah, blah. So I was a little bit like... Okay, she maybe made it... I don't know. She made it like a positive thing. Like very 2024.
Yeah, but she never called it a flaw, I think, either.
That's true.
She was saying more like, yeah, I was unique. I was the new look. So
Yeah.
she said something, use what you got. I'm
Use
like,
what you got.
that's what it is. Because you see that later on in the episode as well, where they have to work with their flaws, as they say so. But they're there, so you can't change it. So you got to work with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they didn't have to talk about their own flaws, but of course they also had to write down anonymously, of course, without a name, so they can go hard and they can be like, oh, Lisa, be nice to me. And it was all about them being mad. But all the flaws were like, yeah, you can see them. I would also have said those things. It was not too hard.
Yeah, but yeah. And it wasn't all. I didn't feel it was very mean in a way.
No.
It was more like, yeah, this is what you have. Okay, how can we work with that? And they got some good tips from Mr. J.
Yeah, exactly. He knows his stuff, right? Or was it rehearsed? I don't know. But he said some lightning things for Nick with her eyes. I'm like, and then tilt your forehead up. If Brie has a big 5 head instead of a 4 head, tilt it up.
The 5 head.
And then they gave some good tips. And the challenge was actually that they had to photograph them.
Oh,
like
wait, but I want to come back
Oh.
because there was one very important thing that was missing. There were 2 people who really made the difference within this whole challenge. Like, I think if they weren't there, then, yeah, this challenge just totally failed.
You're right.
Yeah.
And can you name these important people, Dennis?
Betty and Boop. No, I have no idea who they were.
No, they were like the owners of the studio they were in, the Smashbox Studios, where they have a lot of photo shoots. But who are they? Yeah, the owners. And the photographer, because they also made photos of Tyra. She said at the judging, like,
Oh,
you made
yeah.
a picture. But these boys, I think, not boys, man, the brothers, they need a new surgery. What was happening with their lips? I don't know. Or is this the look in 2005?
What happened with their lips?
They had ugly lips. It was like, and they had like the shiny skin. I mean, they had to go to the photo shoot and do with all the. They had plastic surgery themselves, or it's me that I'm a little bit. I don't know. I don't like these looks, especially on a man. It's weird. It's weird when men do this. No.
A dewy look for a man. I don't know. I don't even remember what they looked like.
Well, I
had a
think they
suit
were
on.
in their 40s, but they had no wrinkles on their face, and I find that weird with men.
Yeah.
Looks so. I don't know.
How old is Mr. J?
Yeah. Oh, but actually, with him it looks good. Because I think he's also in his maybe 30s, maybe 40s.
I think he's older than he looks.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I saw a picture of him, speaking of Mr. J, on his Instagram last week.
He
Shall I show it to you?
He looks exactly the same, probably.
Guys, follow Mr. J on Instagram. He has a good body.
Oh, it's a naked picture.
And what is it?
Good on you, Mr. J.
Yeah, he...
Get it on. Get it on.
Mr. J. Here.
You need to shit. Sorry, it's very funny how it looks. But that's Photoshop. But
It is Photoshop, but he has a good body. But he still looks the same as 20 years ago.
Yeah.
But now he must be like 50 or 60.
I don't want something to look up. Something to
Yeah.
look up.
Okay. But yeah.
They have to do a shoot where they have to make a picture where they see their flaws and then they have to hide their flaws. Do you agree with the winner?
I don't know. Yeah, the winner is Kyle. I really like Kyle because she looks like a fun and sweet girl, but she's a little bit, she never talks, but she looks fine. So I was a little bit surprised. I was expecting them to make Lisa win, so then the girls get more annoyed, like for the storyline. Like, oh, even her flaws are nice, but they didn't do that. So I'm happy they chose someone who wasn't winning because of a storyline, but just because she made a nice picture, because she's super pretty. I really like Kyle's look. And I think her flaw is that she has a short neck, and she really worked with it.
Yeah. I think, Jayla, her picture was also very good. I think.
Yeah, with the ears.
Yeah, I think
she's pretty. Yeah, she's pretty in pictures. She's also a little bit blah in person.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, not her look, but I think her storyline is a little bit like, I always think she's also there. Oh yeah, remember, yeah.
You just don't like people who don't talk.
Now, I think more like, I do like Kyle.
Okay.
But Jayla, I know what she will do the rest of the season. And it's a bit more than Kyle.
Oh.
In not a nice way, in my opinion. But we'll get to that later.
To be continued.
It will be next episode, so you don't have to wait that long.
Yeah. Then...
Oh, yeah, and what I always like, I told you during the episode, when they win challenges, I always like looking at who they choose. Because you never really see friendships really blossoming in the show. It's more about the drama, never like nice moments. And then when you see like, Kyle wins, she chooses Kim and Coryn to go to a spa. And I like to see them, like who are friendly with each other. Because you also see Nick and Diane always together. It's only Lisa who's alone, I guess.
Yeah.
Lonely.
I'm Mr. Lonely.
And they kept on talking about Lisa during the spa.
Yeah, which made sense. I don't.
Yeah.
Is there anyone who likes Lisa within this group?
I don't know. I don't think so. Jayla, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know.
Because I don't see her with someone. Or Nicole. I have no idea.
I have no idea.
No.
She's just a loner, maybe.
I wouldn't like her. Ooh, you have to...
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Photo shoot? Or
Yeah.
not? Or is there something going on before that?
Nah, not really. It's actually a pretty boring episode if I look back on. Well,
Oh, no, I
the
didn't
Lisa,
think...
the Lisa and Coryn thing that happened,
Yeah.
that made something happen.
And the photo shoot was not boring at all, I thought.
Oh no, but that was because of Janice.
Janice Dickinson, the photographer.
Yeah,
Fake it
she
till you
made
make
something
it.
happen. She made something happen.
I don't like her. I mean, she's super weird, and she's really trying. She's sitting on a girl's lap, and I think she does it on purpose to intimidate them. I mean, she's a
Yeah.
little bit of a bully. You know what I mean? She uses her
Nah,
power. I don't know.
I don't think she's a bully. It's more like if I do this, then it will be used so the camera gets something.
That's true.
I-
Yeah.
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 But you hear all the girls say like, yeah, Jenna's very upfront, but you know, like it's what she says. That's what she wants. So she's very clear.
Yeah.
Like when she's directing them, like I need this from you. Like it's very clear. And yeah, I think as a photographer, you should be very lucky. As a model, you should be very lucky with a photographer like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. She was really. She's not like doing like, oh, pull it from within. She
Yeah.
was really like
She's
practical. Like,
I'm missing
stand like
something.
this.
I'm missing
Yeah.
something. She's like, no, what I'm missing, this. You need to be more this. And maybe she says it very bluntly and not very nicely sometimes, but it's clear. And you know that that's what you're going to need to get that good picture.
And I think she was right because she was
Yeah.
photographing Kim, and she was clearly frustrating. Like, I need some expression in your face. And I'm like, yeah, Kim was lying there like she was going to sleep.
Yeah, that was
Super boring. I'm like, do something with your arm, with your face.
She didn't change anything. She
Kim
was
is
like,
always like, oh,
yeah, like,
hello.
yeah.
She's boring.
Yeah.
I think she's really boring.
Yeah.
She should step it up.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
But what's also really funny in when Janice talks with all the girls before they start shooting, then she talks to Lisa, and then she says to Lisa like, "Don't talk back on the girls. Don't talk shit about the girls." And then Lisa's like, "No, I didn't do that." And then
Yeah.
Quinn is like, "Yes, you do. Yes,
and
you
she
do."
also did because she said, I'm eating the healthiest out of all these girls, the most healthy compared to all these girls, something like that. I'm like, then you are talking indirectly
Yep.
shit about the other girls.
Yep,
Like,
yep,
I'm
yep,
healthy,
yep.
those bitches are not.
Yep.
I mean, you're not healthy. You drink 20 bottles of wine. That's not healthy. I mean, yeah. I'm the same girl, but I'm not a model.
No.
Yeah, so she's not healthy at all if she really
I don't
drinks.
know. I don't know. There's
Yeah.
something up with this girl. She weird.
She's weird.
She
But
weird.
to be fair, in the photo shoot,
I
you
didn't-
can tell that she can move more easily than some other girls. She's
True.
quite fluent.
True.
She's not scared to
True.
go for it. But yeah. And during the photo shoot, you can tell what girls are more comfortable in their skin, like Lisa. I think
True.
Nick moves quite easily.
She was beautiful during the shoot. She was like,
Yeah.
bam, 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 pose, pose, pose,
I love
pose.
it. Nicole, she had a weird look with her 10, but she
looked
she's
like Mufasa.
moving. Mufasa, yeah, the Lion King, of course.
Like with a mane.
Off topic.
Oh no.
Yeah, but she moves around, and Janice was also in love with Nicole. She was like, "You were great."
Yeah, yeah. She was like, "Thank you for letting me shoot you." Like she was really,
Yeah.
that was sweet. That was a sweet, tender moment.
But she was not really investing. She was like, "Okay." She was talking like, "Don't be Iman. What's your name?" And Brie was like, "I'm Brie." Okay, be Brie. I'm like, "Girl, Janice, it's 9 girls. Just learn those names before you come on the
but
show.
to be fair,
What's your name?"
Yeah, but to be fair, it kind of made sense in a way that you don't know their names too
Yeah,
good.
yeah, maybe. I
If
don't
you just
know.
met them in one day.
Yeah, but you know that you are going to do it. So as like, do you have a
True.
picture of the girls? And I can already. I mean, I would also be like, then I can maybe choose what plastic surgery suits what girl.
Do you think that she has that option? She's
No.
there to bring drama. She's there to bring television. So she's like, who shall we pick as a photographer? Let's do Janet. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah. And what you were saying, like, what a weird photo shoot in general.
Yeah.
Like having it about plastic surgery. Like these girls are like 19, 20 years old and they have to act like, oh, you should. I mean, was it to promote plastic surgery? Was it to promote taking no plastic surgery? What was the why this photo shoot?
Why?
Yeah, it was a weird.
I also didn't like the pictures were fine, but nah. I think the only like really beautiful pictures that came out of it was Nick, I think Bree, and I don't know why, but Jayla. I have Twyla in my head that she's not named Twyla, but Jayla.
Twilight.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Oh, I thought you said you liked Kyle.
Oh yeah. Kyle too.
But we have to go to judging. Because is there something else we want to? I'm written down. She's giving passion. Who? Okay, whatever. I don't know. I wanted to talk about something about she's giving passion, but I don't know what that was about.
It was kind of sad though that Diane started to cry because for her when she had her like her boobs all tucked and everything and it was hurting.
Yeah. But Jay was nice about it.
Yeah, which is also weird. Sometimes he's like very nice and sometimes he's like very harsh because he could also be like, well, girl, this is a photo shoot. Get on with it.
I think he knew already she's going home anyway, so who cares?
No, but like it's like why?
Yeah, sometimes they choose what they think is for the storyline best, how they react to those girls.
Oh.
Sometimes you can cry, and sometimes you're like, stop bitching about it and just get over it. Yeah, beauty is pain. That's true.
Because in this situation, he could have gone either way.
Yeah, it could have been like, this is modeling. You know, you have to deal with it. Suck it up, bitch. Yeah, he was nice about it. And Janice was also Raja. Ooh, Raja. Sultan. Yeah. Judging?
Yep.
Because there was nothing in between. Did something happen in the house? Oh, this house is so ugly.
Yeah.
That they make it look like a mall with all like shopping parts.
It's not cohesive. It's
it's
very like
so weird.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
No.
Next season they will have a nice house.
Oh.
But apparently a house where someone also died. It's like a haunted house.
Oh, I thought one of the girls died.
No. We have 12 girls in front of me, but there's now 11. One died. Now during the shooting, no one died. No. They're judging. Then they have like a challenge at judging again with like a go-see again about their flaws. What do they do with these things? I think they just hope that someone messes up so they can use it as a promotional thing.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's reality television. They want something out of it.
And Lisa,
oh no,
you're so dumb. Come on, talking about your flaws, about other flaws. I'm like that's not selling.
You think this is a flaw? Well, I got plenty more. Let's go.
I'm one ugly bitch, you know. And I mean, like, I get it. You want to stand out, but it's not the smartest thing to do. If they talk about sell your flaws, they'll talk about this is a flaw, but I have 10 other flaws.
It's more like this is a go-see, so you need to get yourself the job.
But then who did good? I have no idea.
I think Kyle did good, actually.
What did she do? I don't remember.
She did something with her neck, but she was like, I have a long body, so I can work with that. And I was like, okay, that's smart. And I think Nick also did good.
Yeah.
What she said.
Yeah. And Brie, in my opinion, because she's kind of endearing when she talks. I find her voice so sweet, like, hello, I'm Brie, like very husky. I said husky? Like husky a little bit voice. Husky voice, but she's kind of endearing. She has a nice personality.
Yeah. I think also Jayla. Yeah, well, she was like, I have my ears, but she said something weird.
She said like, oh, you want to have me as the for
I got a big
earrings
canvas.
and a big canvas. Yeah.
Yeah,
it was
she kind of made like a joke out of it in a way, which
Yeah.
I don't know if that would work, but it's something.
And her ears are kind of cool. I
love
find it
it.
cool. Yeah.
Pixie.
Oh yeah, with the short hair now. She looks like a Tinkerbell with the darker hair.
Let's go.
Jayla.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm a big fan of her now because of that. But the pictures.
Yeah. Who were your tops?
Yeah, this season overall, in my opinion, has bad photo shoots. Remember last time that they had to run on a treadmill when Mr. J was following them? They had like the fashion victims, and then Mr. J as a ghost was photoshopped in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they had like weird photo shoots, and they had the only one I liked this season is that they had the superhero photo shoot that they were like flying. But yeah, my top, actually, I kind of liked Lisa. I know you didn't, but my top is Nick. Nick has a good photo.
Yeah,
Nick is the best.
That was the best one. It was very powerful. It was also because, do you know what the thing was? Why I didn't like Lisa's picture? Because I think her overall position was very good. Like, it was good lighting and everything, and the way she held her head. But like, there's nothing in the eyes. And if you look at the picture from Nick, you're like, bam.
Yeah.
Like it gets you.
I think Twiggy said something like you are in control of the photo, and I think she was the only one where it didn't happen to her. Well, I think she has one of the more difficult ones because she had the hair and she was sitting down. She also had a few when she was standing up, which looked super cool when you saw the shoot. But this one they chose was not like that. She's like, oh, she got lucky. It was an easy shoot because she was naked. I mean, go for it, girl. Yeah, she's my front runner now. I really like her whole look and everything about Nick.
Yeah, she's also fun, I feel.
Yeah, I want to hang out with her.
She was like, I was naked. Hope my mom finds it okay.
Yeah, she's a sweet girl, right? But there were not a lot of good photos. moi liked Coryn, and moi liked... Actually, Diane's photo was not that bad.
No,
Bree's
not at
photo
all.
was also not that bad.
Bree was one of my favorites, actually.
Yeah?
For me, Bree, Nick, and I think then Kyle, number 3.
And who was your worst?
Kim.
Yeah, for me too.
Yeah.
That photo was super boring.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole shoot was boring, but then even her best photo, if that is her best photo, was
Yeah.
like super boring.
Didn't make sense. I felt like she was having the same face she always has. It's just no.
Yeah, if I would have been the judges, I would have been like, okay, bye. But of course, she's the lesbian. They can be like, oh, she's different. They keep her around. But last week she was in the bottom 2 together with Sarah.
Yeah.
They kept her. Okay, fair enough. Sarah was a mess, but I loved her look, but the photo was a mess. But this week, I mean, come on. Again, a bad photo, kick her out.
Yeah,
But they don't.
No.
They don't even put her in the bottom 2.
No.
Bottom 2. You see it. I'm not a big fan of Kim this season.
was so surprised. In the bottom 2.
But I do understand why they keep her, because I remember when I was young and this show was aired.
Oh.
She is the one I remember, because she was like one of the first.
You related the most to her?
Now, I didn't relate to her at all, but I remember like being like seeing on the television, oh, there's also a girl who dresses a little bit like a boy with short hair, and that makes people talk about it. Like when you are, I don't know, when you're a student, you're talking like, did you see that girl that Kim, that lesbian? I mean, she's the one you remember.
That is very true.
So that's why they keep her. Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's not doing well.
No.
She was not in the bottom 2, but first we have the first call out was Kyle. Okay.
I was kind of surprised, but also it was a good picture, and I also feel like they want to lift Kyle up a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I feel like she's not very present, and they want to make her more present because...
Yeah.
Yeah, she is good.
She's good. They're not really talking about yet like you have the best photo. Like in later seasons will be like best photo is. But Twiggy said that it was her favorite photo.
Yeah.
So she won the challenge. Yeah. So a good week for Kyle.
Let's go,
But
Kyle.
during the photo shoot, I'm not sure if Janice was super positive. I don't remember. With her photo.
She wasn't negative.
No, right?
I think she was good.
Yeah, if Janice is saying nothing, it's good, because she was negative about Coryn, like after your face, and she was negative about Kim.
Yeah.
Those were her. Coryn and Kim were her like ugh.
And with Twyla, with
Jayla. Why do you think she's named?
I don't know.
Her name is Twilight.
It'll go out. But she said something to Jayla as well, where she wasn't really happy. Of like she had to do something more, but Jayla wasn't giving it. But her picture was good.
She has a good face.
Yep.
In the picture. Yeah.
And she had a good booty.
She had a good booty. Go Jada. But
All
the bottom
stuffed
2, Bree and Diane. Well, from that moment on, it's clear who's going home.
Because I was like, Bree had a good picture. This was just storyline.
Storyline. Yeah, did she have a good picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I liked it, but don't think the judges liked it. They wanted more.
Nah.
But it was more about that she was saying like, I'm not used to being.
No, but someone said like this could be out of a fashion film.
That's true.
Yeah, they
it was,
liked her picture.
So it was only that she was talking like, I'm not used to getting attacked, and then Tyra's like, there will be a I Hate Bree fan club. Well,
just so you know.
Just so you know.
Heads up.
And I will start it. No, yeah, so it's clear who they will send home.
I'm the moderator.
Reddit.
Oh no.
Yeah, Diane.
Yeah.
There will not be a I Hate Diane fan club because no one knows who she is.
No.
No one remembers Diane.
Nah.
Like also her walk out, she has like one sentence like, I'm set to go,
Yeah,
and then it was done.
Do you know what was so sad? Because it was like, they were like, the next name I'm going to call will be blah, blah, blah. And it was like, Bree. And then Diane walks off immediately to the girls.
To give hugs.
Yeah, and I'm just like, oh, this is
Diane.
sad.
But I think Tyra said something like, bye, sweetheart.
Bye, sweetheart.
Thank you for the opportunity, she was saying. Yeah. But okay, it was like clear she's not good doing that well.
What
But
did
I
she do
think-
after? You know these things.
Yeah, like 3 shoots or something.
Oh.
No, nothing. She didn't become anything. I
she
guess.
didn't become anything.
No, but wasn't she like a police officer or something? I remember that from the first. But like the first episode, like a long time ago. I remember that she's like a police officer or something.
Oh.
I don't even think I have her on Instagram.
Oh,
She's like one of
no.
the only ones next to Sarah, who was eliminated last week, who doesn't have an Instagram.
Okay.
Because there are a few girls who are still active in modeling and stuff, even
These
when they're in
clips
their
right
40s.
now, I was on America's Next Top Model.
Yeah.
How should I know that? And I'm like, what? Like, I don't really. What's the point of these videos? Is it like, do you want to promote yourself a little bit more?
I
Do you want to
guess.
make yourself more of a victim? Do you want to hate on America's Next Top Model? Because
Yeah.
in the end, I'm like, okay, reality TV was a new thing back then, so people really didn't know what was happening. But in the end, you are the one that signed up. So
Yeah.
shouldn't you take responsibility for that too, in a way? Or am I now? I don't know. Maybe I'm saying something
Oh
weird.
yeah. But all these girls are talking. Almost all of them are talking negatively about it, right? And especially about Tyra. There's not a lot of people who are like positive.
Really?
I think when you see all those interviews, most of them are a little bit like. Well, when we talked to Giselle, she was okay about it, right?
Yeah.
She was one of the only ones who really was happy about the experience. But maybe because she was the first season, it was all new.
And Eva.
Eva's not negative because she also comes back later on. Yeah, so maybe it's also like it was not that. I don't know, but I remember. You remember Kelly from last season?
No.
Oh, she had a bad, rough time.
Oh.
Yeah. And I think this season maybe, Lisa is hating on America's Next Top Model a lot.
Yeah.
But I think, it's also her prerogative and her side of the story. Yeah.
True.
They are making television, and that's super clear. They're not making a top model.
No.
And I love it for the television part of it.
I think it's also like maybe in a way they were tricked, but then I don't know. It's difficult. Yeah. Oh well.
But
See
the
you
girls,
next week. No.
but the girls do believe I will become a model. But then I'm also a little bit like her. Also during these shows when they are broadcast, everyone knew all the winners were not big models. So what did they expect? I mean, they already had 4 winners. None of them were like the new.
No.
Well, who was big back then? I don't know. The new Giselle. No one was that. So what do they expect?
No,
Heidi Klum.
that was 90s more maybe.
Yeah, now Tyra herself, who was in the early zeros, was already maybe. More those Victoria's Secret models were big back then, like Giselle and.
You only know Giselle.
I only know Giselle. Who were the big ones then?
Oh no, who's that? The ex of Orlando Bloom. What's her name?
Eva.
No, Eva Longoria.
I'm going to Google.
She's
Top
Australian.
models.
She's Australian. No,
Early zeros.
No, just do Orlando Bloom. Nah.
Okay.
These names do not ring any bells. Oh, Carla Bruni.
Carla.
She's
she's Italian.
No, she's French. She's a wife of.
But she's married and
Grace Jones.
Italian.
I don't think these are
Rihanna. Paris Hilton. Wait, ex Orlando Bloom.
Yeah. Oh wait, what's her name? She's beautiful, by the way. I want to know now.
Miranda Kerr?
Yeah, Miranda Kerr. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Australian top model.
Yeah. But yeah.
Doutzen Cruz.
Yeah.
Adriana Lima. She was big back then. Adriana Lima.
True. Oh well. Hopefully these girls from this season will make it have it better.
We'll see. Here, Giselle Bundchen, Megan Fox. Well, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, but Diana's out, so no more plus size models in this show.
No.
And we have 8 girls left. And I want to ask you every week, Dennis, because you don't know the outcome.
Oh yeah.
Who do you think the final 2 or the final 3 will be?
Right
What's
now,
easier?
I think it will definitely be Nick.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
From this week, just based on this week, I would say Kyle, but I have a feeling she won't make it up to the end, but she did really well this week.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also kind of feel... No, wait. Delete Kyle. I'm going to say Nick, Bree, and Nicole.
Okay.
Yeah.
And who do you hope the final 3 will be? Or is it also what you want?
No. What I want is Nick, Kyle, and... Twilight, no, Jayla.
Oh. Yeah, I cannot say what I think it will be because I know what it will be.
Yeah.
But what I always hope, well, my favorite is Coryn. I don't know why I have a soft spot. Coryn, Nick, and Kyle.
Yeah. But to be fair, I have no idea what I said last time, so we'll see. Ah, well, all good.
Every week, Nick. Because Nick is, it's clear that we are Nick lovers.
Nick lovers.
Right? We love Nick. We love Nick.
Nick, we love you.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Well, we're going to make a nice thing out of this again. And I'm going to make a nice picture for on our Instagram, How to Make It Fashion. And follow us there. And we'll see you next
time.
week. Yes.
Bye.
Doei. If you enjoy listening to us, you can follow us on Instagram at @ButWhatMakeItFashion. We have a website, and how you get there, you can see that in our Instagram bio. And if you really, really enjoy listening to us, we would love for you to give us a 5-star review. You can even get in contact with us by sending us a message. And how to do that, you can see that in every description of every episode on all podcast platforms. Thank you.